Hello everyone. Today I'm going to give you a brief, quick intro about add-ins for Office. I'm going to show you what they are and how you can, utilize them to extend the power of Microsoft Word, Excel, and Outlook. Let's get started. So in front of me right now I have a blank Word document. This document is opened in Word Online, which is the online version of Microsoft Word, but it works the same whether you're using Word on iPad, Word on desktop for Windows, or Word on desktop for Mac. So go to the insert bar on the ribbon and press Office Add-ins and click on Store, and this is where you can find different add-ins that developers have created for you. So today I'm going to look for an add-in called ScriptLab. I'm going to add it into my document, and you see that this add-in has added a little bit of functionality to that ribbon up here. It's added a new tab called ScriptLab, and in that tab it's added a few buttons that I can press, and when I press on one of those buttons it brings up a side pane over here. So these are really two ways in which an add-in can extend the UI of Office. The first is to add an action in the ribbon, like what my mouse is showing right now, and the second is to add different UI into the task pane. The third thing that an add-in can do, and let's open up Excel for that, is it can add in content into your document or spreadsheet. So let's go to Insert again, and let's look for a different add-in this time. Let's look for this add-in called Bubbles and press Add. So this add-in shows up within the context of your Excel spreadsheet, and in fact it's a really nifty way for you to visualize data in the form of bubbles. So this could be useful when you're creating a spreadsheet and you have some information that's not easily visualizable in one of the existing chart formats. You can just create a bubble add-in and use that to help you present your information in a better way. Last, let's go on to Outlook. And once again, I have it open in my Office 365 web portal, but this really works anywhere. So I have an email that I've received. It's a test email. And to see how an add-in would interact with it, I can go to Settings, I can press Manage Add-ins, and I can look for an add-in. So I think the first one, Boomerang, is actually a pretty powerful extension that I've used before in Google Gmail. So I'm going to try using that for Outlook this time. I'm going to turn it on, and it's been successfully added. So just hit Get Started. It's going to tell me how to use it. Okay, so it's saying that when I'm reading an email, I can launch Boomerang by clicking on this little button. And when I'm composing an email, I can launch Boomerang at the bottom of the message body. So going back to my email message, you can see that Boomerang has been added now, and I can press on it to open the add-in within the window of Outlook, so I don't have to go elsewhere. And I can start signing into my Boomerang account and doing something with it on the sidebar here. The same goes when I'm creating a new message. I can hit the Boomerang icon at the bottom of it, and I can do things like, for example, send it in 4 hours instead of sending it now. So this really shows you two ways in which the same add-in can interact with an email. The first way is when you're reading an email, it can give you different actions to perform on the email you're reading. And the second way is when you're sending a new email, it can give you different actions to take when composing and when sending the email out. So I hope this short little video has helped you understand what an add-in for Office looks like. It can live in a ribbon. It can show up as a task pane. It can show up as content. And in Outlook, it can act on an email that you're reading, and it can act on an email that you're sending as well. Alright, that's all for today. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching.